Okay, so I 1000% need to clarify what happened like 2 weeks ago, or like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it was exactly, but it was a couple of days ago. Um, I went scorched earth. I went scorched earth on a situation I 1000% should have kept private, right? So, and now I'm simply just gonna clarify everything about that situation. Probably mention something I shouldn't, and something I'm never gonna mention again. And that's just the broad topic and entire like situation. But with everything that happened, I'm never gonna talk about it after this video. Publicly, I will never talk about it. So, yeah. So, if you don't watch my Twitch streams, you're probably wondering, yo, Deadline, what happened, man? Tell us. Now, what happened was, if you watched old UC, like old UC, like the first ever UC, that was done on my main channel, you might remember someone called Luxychara. Now, Luxychara is someone I used to collab with. I say used to because I fucked that. It's safe to say. Now, it's very obvious the type of creator that I am. I don't believe that being a friendly face has to be everything. Like, you can be chaotic. You can like yell and shit like that. You can swear and all that. Like, you don't need to be this friendly face and that be how you make it. And that's just kind of how I operate, right? Now, Luxy was the opposite of that. Like, Luxy, like, would swear and shit like that. And make edgy jokes. But she wouldn't she wouldn't make fun of people and all that like I do. Like, because I take the piss where she didn't. But we clicked. We did click and we got along well. Now, you do need to remember that me and Luxy knew each other for, well, like 2 to 3 years now. 2 to 3 years. It would have been 3 years this September. And I had went dormant in Luxy's community for I want to say a few months because I was handling exams in college and all that. But after I came back, and then I made a return to streaming on Twitch, which just unrelated to everything, but I am returning on Twitch. So yeah, have fun with that. Do with that information as you will. But that's unrelated. I like I was collabing with Luxy. I was collabing with Moss, Toko, Chris. Oh my god, I miss Chris. But then I kind of pushed my luck. Like I got more than one warning of, oh yeah, you might want to like tone down how you act a bit. Now, I was working on it. If you watched my later VODs, you likely noticed that I was more toned down. But now that doesn't fucking matter. Rebel activity all the way, boys. Whoa. Rebel activity, we believe it. But I did that all for Luxy, as she asked me, and I thought I was doing good, but apparently I wasn't doing good enough, and I eventually lost my shit with Resus on during one community Among Us. Now, this is the part where I'm gonna have a very biased opinion here. I fully believe I was in the right in that situation. Like, I took accountability of, oh yeah, I told a joke, it was not okay. Yeah. But then, I quite literally then got ganged up on by like half of the people in that fucking lobby, and it was just like, nah, gang. Nah, gang, what is this shit? And like Luxie saw that, like Luxie acknowledged that when I had apologized for like losing my shit, like losing my cool. And then I had scheduled a collab for Repo that Friday. Now that's what kind of like made me hate more with this whole thing. Now I did have the option to talk it out. I got sent that fucking essay, and like I had the opportunity to talk it out. I chose nah, fuck that shit. I'm going scorched earth. Now would I go scorched earth again? No. I would 1,000% talk it out. I would not have done it the way that I did. It's just, to me, and I still slightly see it as this, why would you choose one person? Because this is what she said. She said, a viewer blatantly refuses to watch my streams if you're there. Bear in mind, only times me and Luxie do actually collab half the time is either when the occasional repo collab and Jackbox and Among Us. Jackbox / Gartic Phone and Among Us. That's the only times I'm in Luxie's streams, like, actually, like, on the stream and not in chat. So, that's one reason for me losing my rag. Now, the second reason, which is the more big part of it, we'll say. Now, I'm gonna clarify now. I never usually talk about a topic like this, ever, publicly. And I never will after this. Like, I'm never gonna have a talk. I'm never gonna talk to you guys about this on a video ever again. Like, in like a general sense. Not just this specific topic, but in a general sense. Now, me and Luxie knew each other for 3 years, and I want to say about for like 2 to 4 months ago, I was like, I was contemplating if maybe I liked Luxie more than just a friend. And I did think that, oh yeah, I think I might like her. And that's what hurt even more about this. Like, it's because like we had spoken about meeting up before, and when it's because I had shown Luxie what I looked like, right? And she had said herself that I was hot, I guess. I don't know specifically, but like she had said something like that, and that kind of cemented that feeling to me that maybe we could like work, and maybe I could like get into I could get into like a relationship or something that would be good. Yes, it would technically be medium distance, but all due respect, the way me and Luxie clicked, I didn't care. I was just like, yes, and I like this would be perfect for me. But like, did I communicate that to her before I went scorched earth? No, I never communicated that at all to her actually, because I was nervous about rejection and all of that, and maybe overstepping the friendship boundary. Um, but yeah, is it too late for it all? Yeah, but do I wish that it wasn't? Yeah, I 1,000% do. I 1,000% wish that I had talked it out and told her how I felt, because I feel like this could have been avoided. I do genuinely think it could have been avoided. Now, I'm never, and I mean never, gonna discuss this topic publicly again on a video or on stream. And I'm never gonna talk about liking a person on a video ever again. Like, bro, I am not Smokey B or fucking Chains for real. Like, I don't talk about, oh yeah, my high school crushes and shit like that. I don't talk about that. Nah, 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 nah. So, this is the last time I'm ever gonna have a conversation like this ever on a stream or a video. So yeah. As I said, if I could have done it differently and told her how I felt, I would, but that's not gonna happen anymore, so yeah. So I've been Deadline Green. Thank you for listening, I guess, and listening to me clarify about this whole thing. I appreciate it, and yeah, see ya.